Hey folks, Jon Najarian here, having to speak above the Jets because we're down here at an FBO down in Miami. But it's great to be back with you. You'll know why I'm down here in just a bit. But for now, folks, I've got to give you three and three, and I'm going to make it relatively short and sweet today because of the noise. But INDA is the first one today. Bearish put buying. So this is an ETF, of course, INDA. I bet you can guess what it's about. And 10,000 of the February 44 puts were bought for right around the $2 mark. Now, these puts are in the money, which I always like to note for you when things are in the money or out of the money. The stock was, or the ETF was trading at 42.08. So they're $2 in the money. They're basically paying at the money price or for these puts. February 44 puts, 10,000 of those were bought. Again, the stock trading 42.08. Next one, Google, GOOG, also bearish. They bought 5,200 of the March 95 puts, but in this case, those puts are out of the money because Google was trading at $100.25 or thereabout. So that's GOOG, Google, 5,200 of the March 95 puts. These are out fairly far into the future, folks. So always be aware of that. This is not a short-term play. It could be tied to some of the earnings that are coming out. But again, they wanted it beyond just the earnings. So I want you to be aware of that. The March 95 puts are approximately $5 below where the stock is presently trading. Lastly, ARK, Kathy Woods. This one is bullish, and they bought 20,000 of the February 43 strike calls. They were bought for about 33 cents, and the ARK ETF ARKK was trading 37.63 at that time. So these are nearly $6 out of the money, above the market. So that's a pretty bullish trade. Now, I would watch that. And again, I don't buy out of the monies, I buy at the monies. So the fact that somebody's putting down a big trade, 20,000 of those, means that perhaps something in that ARK has piqued somebody big's interest. Well, that's going to do it for me, folks. I thank you for joining. I'll be back with my brother Pete tomorrow for the Rebels Edge, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you enjoyed today's short and sweet 3 at 3, and I'll see you tomorrow.